Hi, Tracy here with the Idea Closet, and I have another video. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a card out of a simple shape. So today I'm using the shape from my scrap chick. It's a shamrock shape, and it comes from the 4-clover trio card. What I've done is opened up the file, and then I deleted everything except for the shamrock that I wanted to use. I'm making this for my Kiss Me stand, and you can see the whole product on my blog, but let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this shamrock, and I'm going to come over here and size it. Now I still want a fairly small card, but it's going to sit on a little stand, so I need it a little bit bigger than what I've got. I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to change one of the dimensions to 2.5 and hit apply. Makes it a little bit bigger. Then to make the card, I will open up my offset window, which is right here. I'm going to choose offset. The default is 0.125, which is a 1/4 inch, and that's what I want. And we are on rounded, which is also what I want. I'm going to hit apply again. Now the line around this is a light green, and it's really hard to see on the screen. You don't need to do this step, but I'm going to do it just so that you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. I'm changing the line color to black, and I'm also going to make it just a hair thicker so that you can see what I'm doing. So once we have the offset, we're going to take this original shape and just slide it off. And I'm going to bring this down a little bit. We want to select the offset. This time we're going to open up the replicate window. And I want to come down here and mirror above. So click on that. And it gives me a copy that is right above it that's a mirrored copy. Now because we want to make this a card, we need to weld it. And in order for it to be welded, the shapes have to overlap, excuse me. So I'm going to hit my down arrow button on my keyboard and just press it twice so that I know that it's overlapping for sure. Select both of them, come up to modify and weld, and there is my card. Now if I wanted to, I'm going to zoom in really close so that you can see it. If I wanted to, you could put a little tiny perforation point here. You probably don't need to, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway because it's so tiny you don't need it. But come over here and grab your line tool, and then I'm just going to draw the teeniest, tiniest little line in between here. Whoops. The teeniest, tiniest little line so that I can do a little perforation fold. And let's just kind of center it right there. Then we'll just select everything and group it. And back here to fit the screen. And just so you can kind of see what it's going to look like, I'm going to fill it with the color. I did mine in a cream colored card, so we'll fill it with cream. And then this will fit. Oh, let's bring it to front so you can see what it's going to look like. And then that will fit right in there. And then for my card, I took this and I made a copy of it, and I shrunk it down pretty tiny. Just drag it. You don't need to really scale it or anything. And then, whoops, so make it kind of tiny. And then I'm going to fill it with a different color just so you can see it on the screen. Once again, you don't have to do this. And then when I cut it out, I just placed it right there. So that is all the pieces that you need to make this little tiny card that goes on the wood stand. Thanks for watching.